up, you guys? My name is Drew Alexandra, and welcome back to my super beige apartment kitchen. So today is, this is going up on March 16th, which means tomorrow is March 17th, which means it is St. Patrick's Day. So I've got my green on today, and we are going to be making an Irish beef stew with like stout in it, like a dark stout. In the spirit of the season and St. Patrick, who I know nothing about, we're going to be making something with booze in it, wearing green, and that's the best I can do because I'm by myself and it's the middle of the day, and also I'll be working on St. Patrick's Day and the day after, so that's the best I could do. Anyway, so this kind of recipe today, I am veganizing it on the fly. So veganize on the fly. I'm still working on a title, but it's gonna be a series that I am doing on this channel where I take regular recipes and I just veganize them. It's not like cooking a recipe that's already vegan or one of my recipes. It's fully just like I have a recipe for an Irish beef stew and I'm gonna roll with it. So we're gonna veganize it on the fly today. So let's get into this video. For this recipe, you are going to be needing 1 tablespoon of olive oil, 1 pound of stew meat. I'm using the beef that I made last week, kosher salt and fresh cracked black pepper, 2 cloves of garlic, 1 onion peeled and diced, 1 leek washed and thinly sliced, and 2 carrots, but I have 1 massive carrot, so I'm gonna use that. You also need beef broth. I'm using like a vegetable one. Tomato paste, dark stout beer. Also 2 tablespoons of freshly chopped parsley, 1 teaspoon of fresh thyme. I have dried thyme. 1 bay leaf, 2 tablespoons of unsalted butter. I have Earth Balance. 2 tablespoons of all-purpose flour, and 1 cup of frozen peas. Hope y'all are wearing green and drinking something while you watch this, and let's just jump right into this recipe. Heat olive oil in a large stock pot or Dutch oven over medium heat. Season the beef with salt and pepper to taste. Add the beef to the stock pot and cook until evenly browned, about 2 to 3 minutes, and set aside. I'm going to skip this part because I've already cooked my seitan and it is quite salty already. So I'm going to skip that and move on. We have to then add garlic, onion, and leek and carrot to the stock pot. And we have to cook, stirring occasionally until tender, about 3 to 4 minutes. All right, our pot is hot, and I'm gonna add the veggies first, and then we're gonna add the garlic because garlic burns faster than the other vegetables, so we're gonna let them heat up a little bit, then we'll add our garlic in a bit. Stir your pot occasionally, like right now. How's that for an occasion? St. Patrick's Day, what up? And I'm salting them a little bit, even though it doesn't say so, I'm doing it. And it also says we only need 2 cloves of garlic, but I'm using way more than that, so. Now we're gonna add the garlic to the pot. The veggies are looking tender. Tender, their choice of words, not mine. So we're gonna add in the tomato paste, 2 tablespoons. Do it. Stir well to combine. Okay, so next we're gonna add the beef broth, stout, bay leaf, parsley, thyme, and stir it all together in our pot. Oh, I have a fresh parsley plant, so I just went and chopped that. I didn't show you. I'm sorry about it. It's green. I should have. It's St. Patrick's Day. I'm sorry. I don't know why I'm talking like an Italian. This is an Irish recipe. Oh my God. Okay, parsley. Do it. I have like a 1/4 of a bay leaf, and I think that's the best I can do at this point. But yeah, we're gonna add that. 1 cup of beef broth. 1 cup of dark stout. 1 teaspoon of thyme. That smells so good. Oh yeah, and now we have to add the 1 pound of beef. And it says to chop it in cubes. If you guys wanna see how I made this beef, it was in my last video. You can find a link at the end of this one, in the description down below, or a card right here. Now we're gonna add our salt and pepper. You guys, we have covered our stew and we're gonna let it simmer for 90 minutes. It has been about an hour hour, you guys, and I got distracted earlier, and I forgot that you are supposed to be serving this on garlic mashed potatoes. So that is what we're gonna do right now while the roast continues to simmer back there. It smells absolutely insane, like much better than I thought it was going to. So right now we're just going to make some garlic mashed potatoes, which is from their recipe as well. The mashed potatoes, you're going to need 2 pounds of russet potatoes peeled and quartered, cloves of garlic, 1 cup of half and half. I'm just gonna use soy milk, and 2 tablespoons of unsalted butter. We have kosher salt, freshly ground black pepper as well. So let's get going on that. Potatoes on the stove right now. While those are going, let's take a look at what our stew looks like at this point. I don't know if we're supposed to check it because it's like cooking and steaming and whatnot, but I'm like really curious. So let's go take a look. No, that's burnt. No, that is freaking burnt. What? No! This is burnt. How? I did exactly what they told me. I might just transfer it to a new pot because it's just burnt on the bottom, like the pieces aren't burnt. Like whatever is burnt to the bottom is stuck there. Okay, I'm gonna transfer the pot. Look at that. It smells so good. It doesn't smell like burnt in here. Okay, I'm gonna put this back on the stove in this new, fresh, non-stick pot. And I'm going to add more broth to it because this is not stew. This is not liquid in any definition of the word. So let's add some more broth. We're gonna add a little more stout too, because I don't want to mess with the flavors too much, you know? Look at this freaking pot, dude. Anyway, my potatoes are boiling over now and everything is chaos, and I feel like I'm drinking St. Patrick. What up, bro? I'm also realizing right now that I don't have a potato masher. What is this recipe? Why did I choose this recipe? Okay, to make the garlic mashed potatoes, place the potatoes and the garlic in a large stock pot or a Dutch oven and cover and bring to a boil and cook. Cool, doing it. Stir in half and half and, drain them, bring them back to the pot, stir in half and half. And butter, and then mash them until they're creamy and delicious. Good news. The potatoes are excellent. Ta-da! The next part of the stew, we have to mix 2 tablespoons of butter and 2 tablespoons of flour together in a separate bowl, and then add them to our pot of stew. It's like to thicken it and make it like a stew instead of a soup. So let's do that. I think we're ready to plate it up. Alright you guys, it is time for the taste test. So I've got my lovely looking stew here. It actually smells and looks like ridiculous. So let's try it. Oh, yep. Wait, why is this amazing? You guys, what the heck? This is so good. The sauce is thick and creamy. The veggies are like so fragrant, like even the carrots that we put in like first. They're so fragrant and it's almost like a gravy around it. And like the seitan beef is so good. Wait, what? This is definitely my favorite that I have made on my channel so far. This is so good. Like, you have to make this. You have to. What? Okay. All right, you guys, thank you so much for watching today's video. I hope you enjoyed it. Our very first Veganize It on the fly. That sounds disgusting. Veganize It on the fly. Thank you so much. Happy St. Patrick's Day. I hope you make this on St. Patrick's Day or the day after St. Patrick's Day or any day, because that was freaking amazing. I will be having a bowl of that right after this. Thank you so much for watching today's video and cooking with me, even though it was a little bit of a disaster for a hot minute there. Also, the recipe for this video will be linked in the description box below, along with a link to my video where I made the beef that I used today as well. So make sure to check those out. Don't forget to give this video a big thumbs up if you like St. Patrick's Day or booze or stew or seitan beef, or just for no reason. Just give this video a big thumbs up. Comment down below if you've ever made anything bizarre with alcohol in it, or comment down below what your favorite kind of booze are in the name of St. Patrick. Anyway, I upload every Saturday, you guys. Don't forget to subscribe and hit that bell notification so that you get notified when a new video goes up. All right, thank you so much, guys. Happy St. Patrick's Day. Drink responsibly and have fun. Cheers.